Good morning, Periscope. We are at it again. It's another Monday, so happy Monday, everybody. This last weekend, if you're following the Periscope account, you saw that we were up at Jay Cook State Park and Gooseberry Falls up on the North Shore, right around Duluth. And a good old college friend of mine owns Bin Paddle, so we got to go see him. Super fun. We're gonna do a blog post on Bent and also the two things. But I just want to share a couple little updates on the blog, and then also on our effort to book our cabins using sponsored social and sponsored content. So let's get started. First of all, Duluth was awesome. Loved it. Explore Minnesota. Visit Duluth. Thank you so much for all the kind tweets as we went along. I will make sure we get some good content for you guys. They didn't sponsor anything. We just like to work with people. So that's just a little bonus little tip there. When you go places, go make good content and share it, because opportunities come to the people who do more than that's expected of them. So that's how we're going to approach this today. That's why we blog, by the way. People always ask us, how we make money, and the truth of the matter is that the first thing you need to do is create value. Then the rest comes. So let's give you a quick update. What business am I in? I'm a blogger, believe it or not. So I have my wrong hat on, because usually I have my URL up here, but this is a buddy of mine who's got a brewery up in Duluth, Minnesota. So so I thought I'd give him a little thing. So anyways, ad revenue, I hope. Yeah, that's a good chunk of it, but there's a lot more to it than that. And one of the things I'm going to be talking about today is one of those things. So we have some rental cabins up in northern Minnesota, and VRBO just introduced this new service fee, right? So I, being a social media guy, have been working very hard trying to figure out how to book our own people without using sites like that. Because if I can do that, I can save myself a lot of money. So our efforts have been fairly fruitful. I'm going to, as long as we're talking about that, let's just jump right in. So let me show you the ad that we're running. It's nothing fancy, but it's just a good little teaser. Hey, who's that? It's my daughter. So here we go. Here's our ad, and you can see that book your family vacation, make memories that last a lifetime, blah, blah, blah. Call me at this phone number or click on learn more. Do that, and you can see here we've got some comments, some engagements on the post, but really it's just primarily just a really pretty picture. And but let me just show you how this ad, if you're unfamiliar with how we did this, we set up lead ads. Now I've been trying some different things, but I got some action, and I want to show you what this looks like, and then I'm going to tell you what happens. Who maintains the cabins? Are there multiple units in one spot? We do, and yes. So this one's actually part of a resort. We own it, and we maintain it, and we manage it, but it's still on the property, so you get to use the property and that kind of thing. There's easements back and forth. We also have another cabin that is just up the road, about a quarter mile, and that's available too. You can see all of those at nan330.com/Minnesota. But here's how our ads work. So if you're watching this on YouTube, this is a Periscope, and people are asking me questions I'm answering. So when people learn more, here's my cabin, one of them. Minnesota Premier Family Vacation Cabins. Is your summer vacation booked? Blah, blah, blah. Get more information. Now they fill out a form, give me their name, an email, and a phone number. Okay, then they hit submit, and I get my leads. So here's what happened. Let me show you my... Sorry, it's kind of tricky for some reason when you're using Periscope and trying to do this on the phone. Here's my ugly mug in a little live stream I did on Facebook. So we're loading my ads manager, and we can see in here, this is my, oh, that's not it. I'm sorry. This one. So this is our lead with our phone number. Let me just show you what the results of this look like. So I got, between this ad, if it ever loads, and another one, I spent $62.11 reaching people with that. It was approximately a penny per reach. So it cost me 1 penny to get my cabin in front of people. And what I did is I used a custom audience based on data that I had from emails I collected. So I knew who was using, signed up for emails from me, and I was able to serve them an ad in this lead form. And of course, this isn't loading, but you can take my word for it. And I had, we're looking at nothing. So I had 23 people for that $63 sign up for, with a name, an email, and a phone number. So I'm going to be busy all morning, the rest of this morning. I try not to call people early. Usually afternoons are better in the hospitality industry. And I've got myself some leads. Now, I only need 40 people to book with me to be full for the entire year. So to spend $60 and get people to actually give me their names and a phone number to call, I think that's really good. But here's what's even cooler about it. I had someone, remember I showed you the ad? I had someone call me yesterday while I was at Gooseberry Falls. So I'm literally walking down by the fall. I get a phone call. I don't know the number, so I always answer it, because the first thing you do in hospitality is answer the phone. Gal says to me, said, "Hey, I saw your ad on Facebook. What kind of revenue are you expecting from a full season?" So a full season, each cabin, can net, after cleaning fees and maintenance and taxes and insurance, each one will net about 30 grand if you have a full season. So you're looking at, maybe $100 of advertising to get enough leads to fill up if you book everybody. But, you're not going to book all of them. So, that's kind of where you're looking at. But the reason we started this series, getting back to that, was that we figured out that between our prorated cost of our subscriptions at VRBO plus the new service fee that they had, the cost per booking, either off of our top line or from our bottom line, that went to either from our customer or us to VRBO, was $220. So if I can book somebody for one reservation for $100, I'm cutting my expenses in half. And that's a huge deal. So anyways, this gal, she calls me up, says, "Hey, saw your ad. I just wanted to call you directly right away. We love the place. We went to your website, checked it out. Want to make a reservation." So there you go. $62, got my first reservation. $1,500. She wanted $1,500 for May, week in May, and I was like, done. So there we go. We have our first return on marketing investment. And if you're an MBA, you know what that means, Romy. But that's what we're doing. So super cool, great big win, really happy about that. Booked somebody in our off season for a decent price. Not a great price, but a decent price. But the point was, I spent almost nothing to get them. That is a win. So we're super excited. We'll keep you updated. If you're interested, we are going around and writing a blog series on exactly how we're doing all this stuff, and I'll teach you how to use social marketing to rent your cabins. Go to dan330.com. Email me if you want. We actually have a sign-up sheet too, and I was going to give you the data on Facebook, but I still have the spinning wheel of death. Postgrad in economics. I've had to dabble in marketing, etc. Your operation sounds fascinating. Well, you know what? If you ever want to just chat and get on the phone, I actually know how to use my phone to talk to people, not just Periscope. So you can do that. Reach out to me on my Twitter account, message me privately, and I will get back to you, or vice versa. And love to do that. Happy to. Especially, we're just looking for people. To us, it's about helping people, and if we can help people, we create value, and where there's value, we generate income, one way or another, either through advertising, sponsorships, or by selling stuff. So, if you just want to have a chat, there you go. So thank you so much for watching. No, I do not speak Russian. And if you ask me how to say something, I'm going to call you a troll and block you, because that seems to be what happens more often than not. Anyways, that's the tip for the day. Just give you a couple quick little updates on stuff on the blog. Check this out. Remember, we're doing our 2016 Grow Your Own Challenge, where we're trying to grow all of our produce for the year. So, or at least as much as we can in suburban Minnesota. Check this out. Right here, that's our ginger. The ginger is coming up. And it's going to be awesome. So, we've got that. We got all of our seeds planted for the Stribel Gardens. We're going to grow 700 pounds of tomatoes, I think. We're going to make all our red sauces. That's going to be a fantastic thing. And of course, we got the cabins. We've got I didn't even tell you about this. We got some video from Jay Cook and Gooseberry Falls. We just put it up on YouTube. Check our YouTube channel. It's awesome. We shared the one video of Jay Cook, and it is gushing. I think it's 22 tons of water a second right now. And we're staying over the bridge right by it. Took some sweet video of it. That's up. It's going absolutely viral on Facebook. Super fun to watch. You know, just every time you refresh your screen, hundreds of more people have seen it. So super fun. But that's how content marketing works. You make good content, people watch you, people follow you, they trust you, they learn from you, then they book with you. So that's it. Thank you so much. This is Chris. Dan330.com is our website. Check us out. Reach out to me if you want to talk personally. Happy to do that. Otherwise, have a great day, everybody.